My name is Idink, and let me tell you a little bit about my professional career. I'm working for HP Inc. and HP Inc. is a global company active in 170 countries across the globe. In my current role, I'm actually the managing director for HP in the Netherlands. I'm a regular speaker at the Business University Nijrode. I speak there on a regular basis. Good sales culture, in my view, should be linked to the corporate culture. The first pillar is around trust and respect. When a good account manager is reaching out to a sales manager, this is one thing. But if they're going up to higher managers to ask for advice or bring forward an idea, I think this is what I like to see, because then it means there is full transparency and trust within the organization. We drive results through teamwork. And what I've learned over time is that the best salespeople actually are those people that know to leverage the organization as a whole. I've seen great examples in our own organization where sales are using supply chain to make sure that they have the products being delivered on time to the customer. They're leveraging marketing to come up with activities that have impact for their customers, or engaging with category management to get the right pricing or to get the right portfolio in place. And bringing these cross-team disciplines together, I think that is what is needed to create true impact for customers and partners. I see it more from a framework perspective. So I think you need to look at, do you have the right structure in place, but also your right process of management, how you organize your sales team operationally and strategically, how you enable your sales force in terms of training and coaching, and basically also have a strong selection process in place. One of the things that you can do is make sure you connect your salespeople to the transformation journey of your company. We've been moving towards a massive transformation, and I think it's very important that the salespeople have context to your direction, to your vision and strategic initiatives. So give them regular updates there. You need to have a trusted organization. You can sometimes have a little bit of competition, I think, as a benchmark to grow personally, but I think in itself it needs to be based on trust and collaboration. I also have seen over time that selection of salespeople is not only about looking at experience and looking at competences or skills of the salespeople. I would add a third dimension. I think it's very important that there is a cultural fit. We have very strong HP values. So we also look at, do the characteristics of the person match with the values that we stand for. And of course, you need to make sure that the objectives are clear for the salespeople. Don't underestimate that. So we always spend a lot of time to make sure that it's clearly understood, but also collectively that we measure progress over time so that people can relate how their performance is moving in time. And then finally, we have seen that communication and a good communication process is super important. We have also spent a lot of time to find a good balance between fun elements and more serious elements. And we've put in place a lot of online virtual activities to engage even more closely with employees and also with our sales force. Yeah, I think cultural code words can definitely have good meaning and positive meaning in sales cultures. But I think it is important that those words relate again to the value framework, the cultural framework that you do have. I'll give you a good example. So when we speak about, a cooperative approach, people in our organization do understand what we mean with it, because one of the pillars is, driving results through teamwork. When we say playing the right way, maybe some people think, hey, what does it mean? But one of our pillars is around uncompromising integrity, so people can relate to that. And I think I've learned over time that I think when you give it a positive tonation, talking about transparency, empowerment, and using more the positive tone, that people, I think, in the sales organization relate to it more positively in general. I think it's very important that as a sales leader, you need to lead by example. So you need to demonstrate that you live those values every day. I'll give you an example. Not too long ago, I was engaged with somebody from the sales organization where we had a big challenge with one of our customers. And we had to go there multiple times to, solve the issue. And what I really liked from this person, that he turned out to be a very good listener. Slice the problem, going back to the customer multiple times with a very good recovery plan and clear communication. But what I want to say here, that it could articulate very specifically in line with the HP values why this person was doing a great job. And then feedback comes very specific and very powerful. I think a second point is make sure that it's genuine. What I observe is that people, salespeople specifically, are having a strong burden on operational tasks and administrative tasks that draws their attention away from creating impact with customers. And that's a little bit also my mantra. I find it very important that together we make a difference and a positive impact at customers and partners. So I think one learning there over time is that we started to look more at automation of simple tasks so that we can free up time. Digitalization is providing, I think, a great opportunity for all of us to see how we can even automate and digitize more of these specific operational administrative tasks so that we have more sales time and can engage more deeply with customers and partners. And I think at the end of the day, a happy sales force is also when they can reach out to customers and make their positive contributions.